What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my new series called What's Up This Week, the trending news. Generally, what I'll do is I'll look at the Google Trends and decide what is going to be the weirdest or most entertaining piece of news that I want to report on today. And that's basically what you're going to see here. So last night at trivia, I looked up at the TV to see the following animation on ESPN during the Seahawks game, and naturally it creeped me out a little bit, and you'll see why. Alright, so let's dissect this a little bit. Something is wrong here. First, just let us explore the roster, or who is actually shown in the video. So at 94 we have Rasheem Green. 99 we have Quentin Jefferson. 72 we have Jordan Ruse. 56 we got Michael Kendricks. 51 Barkevius Mingo. 41 doesn't exist. 25 Tyler Lockett. 31 Cam Chancellor. And then finally the last three, KJ Wright, Earl Thomas, and Bobby Wagner. So a few things here bother me. Number 41 in the back left there doesn't actually exist. I checked the 2014 roster, which is when the Seahawks beat the Patriots 28-24, Super Bowl XLIX. No 41 existed there. And Michael Kendricks, the new trade, is actually number 56, so he doesn't account for the number 41. So I'm not sure why they threw that in there. Is it like some sort of hidden meaning that Disney has? I don't know. It's weird. If you have any thoughts as to what this 41 mysterious player might mean, go ahead and throw them down in the comments. And I'll be sure to feature my favorite comment there. And give you a shout out in my next video. It's a win-win-win. So another thing I found interesting is that the three people that were left over were KJ Wright, Earl Thomas, and Bobby Wagner, as they were in the original Super Bowl, which is, I guess, what they're trying to portray. But what they're missing is that Cam Chancellor was also a starter in the 2014 Super Bowl. So I don't know how they missed that either. And finally, let's get to the really hard-hitting thing, the elephant in the room. Why are all the players black, and why do they all look the same? It just seems wildly inappropriate, Disney. I mean, this had to be a Disney error because Disney owns both ESPN, which is the Twitter account that this was featured on, and the rights to the Avengers franchise. I mean, seriously, what the F, Disney? I'm talking to you. Now, you might think, Eric, you're overreacting a little bit to this. I feel like I am not overreacting to this because in this day and age, we need to watch what we do. And in this case specifically, they sat down and took the time to make the animation. Why couldn't they have made it at least remotely accurate? I mean, this is just a terrible, terrible example of negligence. I mean, come on. There had to be a few people that saw this cut and thought to themselves, well, this looks stupid, but I'm going to let it go anyway. You should be ashamed of yourselves. And finally, probably most important to you Marvel fans out there, if you see Thanos' glove, he's missing the Infinity Stones. I mean, why? Because when he did the snap, or when he performed the snap, he had all the Infinity Stones, which is what made the snap possible. But in this case, the Patriots Thanos glove does not have the Infinity Stones, which what doesn't make any flippin' sense. And as you'll see in this clip here, Thanos has all the Infinity Stones, and he's powering up due to that. And then I'll show you another clip of the snap again, and you notice the Infinity Stones are gone. Maybe because he's already snapped and lost all of his Infinity Stones. Who knows, though? This thing was pretty shoddily put together, so it could be anything. Let me know what you think about the entire video. What was your favorite part? What was the most interesting part? What was the most conspiracy-ridden part? Let me know in the comments below, and I will pin the best comment. And for commenting, I will give you a shout out in my next video. And as always, be sure to like and subscribe. Every little bit helps, and I appreciate all of you. I am Eric with DADHD Gaming, and I'm out.